breathing seems so natural because basically it is natural until it becomes not natural. You know, it's jammed on a ventilator, or there's no oxygen in the room, or you're underwater. You're drowning. I mean, breathing is a very natural thing that we just assume happens, but it doesn't. Maybe not. It's not a conscious act. You don't think. I mean, I don't think about all that. Time to take a breath. Time to take a breath. But I sure as hell think about it when I can't take a breath. I'm underwater. I better get the hell up there so I can get some air. So it's interesting what I took for granted. Like I said, I take breathing for granted till I can't do it. I took drinking for granted. I just assumed, hell, this is natural. I just keep drinking. It's no big deal. It's life, you know? But then I kept drinking, and there was more drinking. And there's this old saying, and I think it's Irish. The man took a drink, the drink took a drink, the drink took the man. And that's what happened. Something that I thought was just sort of natural took over my life and almost killed me. It's almost like I thought I was breathing, but I was actually drowning. And until I could figure that out, that I was actually killing myself. I was cutting off my own air, basically, with the amount I was drinking. I was dying. I had to figure that out. I had to see it for myself. And I did. It's one of those weird things. I looked in the mirror, and I've talked to other people. I always say they look in the mirror. I looked in the mirror, and I realized I was drowning. I was cutting off my own air, and I was doing it to myself. I was in control. I was doing this. And when I mean in control, the alcohol was out of control. I had no control. But I did. I didn't realize it. I didn't realize the power that was involved in my addiction. I had to make a choice. And when I made that choice, the choice that I was powerless, weird choice, is realize I have to make a choice that I have no choice. Once I made that choice, I knew I needed help from other people. But I also knew in the back of my mind that something had changed. Something in there said, you got to stop or you're going to die. And I don't know if it's going to work this time. I don't know. You're going to go into rehab. Maybe it's going to work. Maybe it's not. But you are going to go. You're going to go. And that was a step. First step in a long journey. I realized I was drowning myself, and I realized I had to come up for air. And I did. Took a little while to get to shore, but eventually I made it.